One of my mentees was freaking out recently. She said the last 2 weeks have been dead. She was spiraling, thinking her business was like falling apart. But then we looked at her numbers, and guess what? She was still on track to earn the same amount as her best month ever, 35K. This is a trap that most workers fall into. We measure our income in days or weeks, and then when it's quiet, if we have a quiet day or week, we panic. But I don't think that way anymore. I learned to zoom out. I measure my income monthly and yearly because short-term thinking leads to short-term decisions, and short-term decisions do not build sustainable businesses. Being self-employed means there will be ups and downs. You will have dry weeks, but then suddenly everybody will want to book at once. That doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're just running a business. And learning to not react to every slow week, that takes practice. Because when things are quiet, your brain will try to convince you to lower your rates or to take a booking that feels off that you wouldn't usually take and like compromise your screening processes just to feel like you're making the money and to ultimately feel in control again. But you don't want to fall for that. You've got to train yourself to hold the line, to hold your nerve. So here are two things that helped me adopt this long-term mindset. The first one is to track your income in a spreadsheet, look at it in a spreadsheet so that you can look back over the last 6 to 12 months and see patterns. And you'll realize your quiet weeks usually balance out. Just like my mentee, we were able to see that actually this month overall was totally on track. It will give you data so that you can make decisions based on that, not just feelings. And the second is you can do things like keep a proof file. And every time you hit a financial win, actually log it. Best month ever, write it down. A regular client who rebooked and spent more and more each time. You want to actually remember those things because in low moments, your brain will forget all of that. But you need evidence to remind yourself of what you have achieved and what you're building. So you can develop the ability to zoom out and trust the bigger picture. You are generating funds to create your ideal life. That's not a short-term task. It's a lifetime commitment. And so it requires a long-term perspective.